Guys, we're going to start off in our backyard. This is my Hollywood hibiscus, and if you have not had a hibiscus before, the blooms only last like a day on these. I had no idea when I bought one. I also did not know that I was buying a tropical hibiscus, and with the tropical hibiscus, when the temperatures reach 50 degrees outside, you're going to need to bring in your plant or put it in the garage. Also, do not use bloom boosters on these guys, and make sure you are using a fertilizer that is for hibiscus plants. This is the Rico Suave, and it is, I believe it's really for like zones 10 and up. It could be 11 and up. I'm not sure exactly what the tag said on that. This is my Limelight. It's actually Little Lime, and y'all are gonna have to forgive, my dogs are out here. But yeah, this is my Little Lime, and it about died last year because we had an infestation of Japanese beetles, and I didn't know. I haven't dealt with, I'm a new gardener, and I did not know, I've never had one of these, that Japanese beetles love them so much. And they were just all over my plant. And somebody told me to use a Rose 3-in-1 systematic, I guess it's a feeder, like fertilizer, but it's also supposed to help with bugs and stuff too. So I used that. I haven't seen any improvement from using that. And we got hit with Japanese beetles again this year, and you can see some of the damage on my leaves here. And I wasn't having it this year because, like I told you, I about killed my plant. I mean, there was like some dead parts that I actually had to cut off. So I did use 7. We did avoid the blooms when we sprayed it. I know that people are against using 7 because it kills bees and other pollinators. But I just really wanted to see this plant this year. I wanted to see it in its glory because I didn't get to see it last year. So I did go ahead and spray it. But it's just now really starting to bloom. And I think this one, well, actually that one down there is starting to turn colors. And this planter, I don't know if you can see, the sun's really bad, but I planted a peony. It is called Pillow Talk, so it will be a pink one. But I know that you're supposed to plant them in the fall, but it wasn't shipped in the fall, and I guess I should have refrigerated it, but I didn't, so I did go ahead and plant it. I did read that it was okay to do that, so we will see if I have any luck with that. This is one of my son's palm trees. I am not sure which one. I will have to put it on the screen. He's obsessed with palm trees, and I do plan on having him go over palm trees, his palm trees out here, for anyone who may be interested. I do know that this is the windmill palm, and it's supposed to be hardy. I'm in a zone 7A, and it is supposed to be hardy in a zone 7A, from what he has told me, I believe. These are some more palm trees. These are going to my mom's house from my son. He wanted to gift her 2 palm trees. I'm not sure what these are, but he says these 2 are the most hardy for our zone. And we also started some palm tree babies here. I've had these since last year. These are another one of his projects. So we do have those. This is another one of his palm trees. I did manage to plant some begonias in here, which I've never seen this kind before. I do have the plant tag, so I will post it of what they are, but they have just done wonderful. They are for shade area, so that's why they are planted over here. This area right here gets more shade. We have a pavilion over our patio, and so we get. I'm sorry to move the camera around. But anyways, yeah, these have done really great. And this is the King Alexander palm, I believe, and we've had that one from last year. It is not hardy in our area. I've been putting it in the garage, so this one we'll probably end up giving it away. Then I have Diamond Tiara hostas. I have one on each side over here. They do not like sun, and they do not like overhead watering. My son was coming out here and watering the plants, and he did not know that. So I did tell him not to water from overhead, and you can see where our leaves on the ends have gotten crispy because of that, I would assume. Same with my other Diamond Tiara hosta here. It's got some crispiness on the leaves. Now if you want I don't know that there's any hostas that are good for sun, but I do know that the lighter colored ones, like the white ones and stuff like that, do better in the sun than your darker leaved hostas. That's pretty much all I've got out here in the backyard. Everything's in pots because I plan on moving. I am not planning on staying here. This is my husband's strawberries, and I have been having to water them, and they need some water right now. They do require a lot of water, and so we have been not having good luck with this little planter because it dries out so quickly. So, I mean, that's just part of it. So, this is our back patio. Like I said, we don't plan on staying here. We do plan on moving to some acreage and having actual gardens. But this is how we're having to do it for now. With everything being in pots. Probably wondering what I've got going on over here. This is some palm tree seeds, and we will have a video on this when we go over his palm trees, but this is called the baggie method, and this is what we're doing with some seeds. And then we got some more in here that we're working on to see if we can get them to germinate. But anyways, I'm gonna hop off here